Hello there and welcome back to another video. I haven't been uploading much for quite a long time and yeah, I just felt like making a Let's Play again, because I haven't done anything like that, like Minecraft, Let's Play or any other game for quite a long time, and recently I've come across a couple Subnautica videos, which kind of motivated me to just give it a go again and to just, yeah, play a little bit, and here we are now. I've already recorded 3 episodes just a couple days ago, but then after recording those 3 in one session, I realized that my microphone had a couple of settings off, so the quality was just not quite good, and I wanted to change a couple of things in this run, so we're just gonna ignore that one, delete it, and start from the top. So yeah, let's just play a new game, select survival, just the standard version, and let's do this all again. I have already played the game quite a couple years ago, and I haven't gotten very far with it, so this time we're gonna play a little longer, and I'm gonna put a little bit more time into it as well. Alright, there we go. We're starting off in that ship, and it's gonna crash a little bit.
Launch in 3, 2, 1.
Alright, we're gonna get to play ourselves in a couple seconds to turn off this fire, to kind of put it out a little bit. Because, as you can probably expect, fire is not that good inside of, well, anything where it's not supposed to be. Is that enough? I think so. Alright. Here we have our PDA. I'm not quite sure what it stands for, but this is where we can see our inventory and recipes and all that stuff.
PDA has now rebooted in emergency mode with one directive: to keep you alive on an alien world. Please refer to the databank for detailed survival advice. Good luck.
Alright, as you can see, we have our inventory here, and then we have recipes here, and locations of several things here. Apparently we can also take photos at some point. Oh, screenshots, nice. And here's the voice log and a data bank at the end, but we're not gonna look at those very much. Mostly those 3 here. Alright then, we have a storage unit here, and we're just gonna take a couple of things out of here to get ourselves around the corner. Oh, apparently we can we reach those somehow? I don't know what we can do with those. But yeah, we first have to gather stuff and make this thing functional again. First up, let's get out of here and look at this beautiful water planet. Yeah, this is a planet where it's basically nearly only water. I think there's an island behind that. Looks suspicious. But we're gonna get to that either way, even if we don't go to it ourselves right now. But yeah, let's jump into the water and get a little bit of stuff. There we go. I think it's quite a beautiful game, and we're... Okay, there's nothing here to collect, but we can gather stuff, like that here, for example. Then we can turn that into materials like titanium. What was that? That's usually not up here. Well, whatever. But yeah, I have not remembered any of the recipes by heart, so we're gonna have to look up what we need. Alright, first things first, I think we should make a survival knife. We need silicone rubber and titanium for that. Then we need a repair tool. Okay, we need titanium and the silicone rubber and the cave sulfur. Titanium is basically already done with this, and the rubber can be made with a very interesting plant. Alright, let me try to get that real quick, and then we can have a look at what to do next. That's where we need to go. Right here we have a weird little kelp biome, I guess, and there are a couple of... that does not look comfortable. Okay. Yeah, we need to gather all of those things for water regularly, because we need to drink and eat stuff, and those are so far the only method to get water as far as I know. As you can also tell, I need to get oxygen and air every now and then, which is kind of annoying but understandable. So we're gonna have to get up to the surface every now and then and watch out not to drown. Last times I nearly drowned like 3 times in the beginning, so that's not ideal either. And that, as you can hear, is a not good thing. It's a very aggressive mob, but we can probably outrun it quite easily. Do we have any of those thingies here?
Life on this planet grows in unusually distinct and diverse ecological biomes. Further study recommended.
Yeah, you could say that. We do need to study all of that stuff and have a look at it. Alright, but yeah, those things like scrap metal, and we're gonna have to watch out not to get in their way with it. Can I get something nice? Ooh, silver already. Nice. We'll need that in the future as well. I hope it's not gonna talk for way too long. That little peeper just flew out of the water and jumped a little bit. But yeah. Do we have enough stuff actually? I think we still need the sulfur, so I'm gonna go down in one of those caves and hopefully get out in time. But that right there is the animal that we need to watch out for with the sulfur. And I'm not fast enough to outrun it apparently. But yeah, that thing is very mean, and every time we get close to it, to its nest, it's gonna try to blow up, and in return we have to run away, and when it does explode and we get away, yeah, we get... Nope, not again, not again. Okay, maybe again. Oh, never mind, we escaped, that's good. But yeah, we get the cave sulfur in return. Doesn't do a lot of damage, but it's still enough to be annoying and a little unsafe. Alright, let's make a little bit of stuff. There we go. We have this fabricator. Why did I nearly drown? Anyway, we can make some resources with it, for example the titanium out of those scrap metal thingies. Now with those creepvine seed clusters we can make silicone, which we also need 2 from. Alright, let's see, do we have everything we need for the 2 recipes? We have that, and we should have that as well. Yeah, let's make those tools. We can make those right here. So we first make the knife, and after that...
were removed from standard survival blueprints following the massacre on Abraxas Prime. The knife remains the only exception.
Yeah, that's a little concerning, because apparently there was somewhat of a massacre with weapons that were crafted, so... But anyway, we can repair this ship now. We can make that work again, and we can repair this. And there we go. Alright. Okay, we apparently have a distress signal, so let me quickly do that and have a look at the radio.
Received. Rescue operation will be dispatched to your location in 9 hours. Continue to monitor for emergency transmissions from other life pods.
So with this radio we can eat something. Okay, yeah, we can get radio signals from other life pods and stuff like that to go search for things. They'll be marked right here and we can get messages to go look for other people. So now we have a little bit of stuff already. Let's see what else we can do. Fins. We need those to be a little faster because generally you can outrun those exploding things. A standard O2 tank. We do need that too because that's going to increase our oxygen levels a little bit and especially how long we can keep it.
New blueprint acquired.
And that's technically the second stage. We need silver or... Oh, we didn't get silver earlier. I think it's something else. And glass. Let me see, what did I get earlier? Salt deposit and lead. That's it, yeah. But yeah, with that we can breathe even longer. But yeah, we can craft a lot of stuff here. I think the next best tool to craft would be the scanner. We do need that quite a lot, so let me quickly see. We need those acid mushrooms for that. Okay, apparently it's gotten night time. What was that sound? I'm not sure. I think it's harmless, but still, it's a little scary. Alright, there we have the acid mushrooms, so let me get a couple of those, we can store them in our life pod.
Local radiation levels. Trend is consistent with damage to the Aurora's drive core sustained during planet fall.
Well, that's not good. Let's quickly craft a battery and then we can make ourselves the scanner. There we go. Power cell is gonna get useful at some point too.
Blueprints from salvage technology and to record alien biological data.
Let's store a little bit of stuff in here. As you can see, I made a couple of water bottles. We don't need those right now either. Neither that. Alright. Yeah, we can swim around here and scan things like hopefully that or other things to receive and find blueprints. But we can also scan like animals and plants and stuff like that. Although they leave a log in our PDA, but I don't really like those, to be honest. I try to not scan much if not needed. Okay, we don't need that. Metal salvage. What can we get from that? Alright. SEAGLIDE fragment. That's very useful too. If we get one more, we can have one of those gliders where we can move a lot faster from. Yeah, that moon is quite scary to me because it's a little closer than we expected on Earth. Ooh, another SEAGLIDE fragment? How useful. And another one. And another one. And another one. Let me quickly check what we need for the SEAGLIDE. I can pin it here and we'll see everything we need. I think the most important part is copper. We might need to find a little more of that. Yep, we need one more. And another SEAGLIDE fragment. Apparently there's quite a lot of them around here. We don't need that many, but at least we'll get a little bit of titanium from them. I think copper is mostly in those smooth ones and not... oh, silver, nice. And not those jagged ones, so I hope that we'll have a little bit more luck down here. Because I think there's more of those here. Gold even, alright. Let me throw away a little bit of titanium, we will probably have more than enough of that. and another SEAGLIDE fragment. Why are there so many? Yeah, those are the jagged ones I meant. Copper ore, okay. Apparently there are also copper ore pieces in those jagged ones. Could you stop, please? I'm not interested in your shenanigans. That one did do quite a lot of damage, so that's a little concerning and a little dangerous. We drink a little bit, alright. Hopefully a little bit of copper in here. Nope, just titanium. We don't need much of that right now. At least not as much as we are finding. Why are there so many SEAGLIDE fragments? We don't need those. I feel like the title of this episode is gonna be finding 100 plus SEAGLIDE fragments or something like that. Copper, copper, there we go. Now we can go back. Oh, in case you didn't notice, that little symbol on the right top is supposed to mean that we've received a radio signal. So once we're back at our life pod, we are gonna check the radio and see what we've received. It's probably gonna be a rescue call from another life pod where we can head after that. Alrighty, let's see. What do we have here?
This is Life Pod 3, uploading our coordinates. We're plugging some holes in our emergency SEAGLIDE, so if we're late for the rendezvous, don't panic. Also, don't go home without us. Seriously. 3 out.
So yes,
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
we did receive a distress call from LifePod 3, so we'll have to go there. I need a little bit more space in my inventory. There we go. Because with that we can make the lubricant, and with that we can make ourselves the SEAGLIDE. There we go. Alright, I think we do need a little bit more space. No, never mind. There we go. Okay then, can we figure out a recipe for the next thing here? Technically we can, yeah. Should we try to do that already? I feel like we should. Let's make a little bit of glass. Hopefully we have enough of it. Never mind. So, when we find more quartz, we can then make ourselves the level 2 of that. But now that we have the SEAGLIDE, let's quickly put a couple of things away, and then we can head right to the LifePod 3 that we've received the stress call from. There we go. That thing's pretty quick, and we've got a map on this thing as well as lights. But I think the more stuff we have turned on, the more of the battery it's gonna consume. So we're gonna leave it off unless we need it. Apparently somehow there's already new message in our thing. Is that another SEAGLIDE fragment? Okay then. Let's get some stuff, I guess. I feel like the people in here probably didn't quite survive the trip. Maybe we can find some stuff. I think there should be a little bit in here. An abandoned PDA and an info chip. Alright, anything else? Don't think so. Alright. Was that the quartz or... No, salt deposit, alright. Ooh, what are you? I haven't seen you before. Oh. Nothing apparently does damage to me. Alright. Noted. I think I'll quickly go into this cave and try to find some things like, for example, quartz to make ourselves the second stage of the oxygen tank. There we have some quartz, nice. I'll try to find a little bit more, and then we can go back to our life pod. Alright, that was quite successful in my opinion, so let's quickly get back to what looks like the island. I want to see if that's actually the island. I'm gonna go there and see if I'm right. There's a very possible chance that I'm not, but I am curious. Seems like I am though. So a little bit right over the horizon. Yep, there we have it. But I think that's not the island we're supposed to find first. I'm not gonna explore it right now, because we are not supposed to be there yet, and that's not gonna help us much, so I'm gonna craft a little bit of stuff, and we'll just slowly and steadily progress the story. Let's see, what do we have in here? Stranger thing, another SEAGLIDE fragment.
30 seconds.
I tell you, if I find one more of those things, I'm gonna lose it. Please don't tell me that there's another one in here. Alright, luckily not. We probably already got that one, but that would have been a little annoying, I guess. Alright, we have a new radio signal, let's see.
This is
A
Ozzy from the
compass,
cafeteria.
alright.
What the hell, guys? They didn't warn us this might happen. Our pod was almost crushed by this Seamoth Bay on the way down. Now we're hanging on the edge of a cave system, and this grim-looking snake thing's trying to eat through the hull. Come get us already.
Signal location uploaded to PDA. Caution. Continued degradation of the Aurora's drive core may result in a quantum detonation. Continuing to monitor.
Okay, doesn't sound good, but we'll be alright. There we go. Alright, now we can craft the next stage, high capacity O2 tank. Let's do that, and then we'll have a lot longer to breathe. How much is it in total? 135 seconds. That's pretty good. If we craft this thing, we'll eventually even be able to dive deeper and breathe longer underneath. That's going to be very important too. All right, we have another distress call from all the way over there. You know what? Let's get there. And oh, it's night again. Oh, why is it so close? That doesn't look like it's supposed to be that close. Anyway, I'm just gonna trust that it's supposed to be like that and hope that we're not gonna get crushed. Now we can just simply go ahead and dive deep into the water to get to life pod 17. Alright, here we're getting into a little bit deeper waters. And that's a reefback leviathan. Those are the big fellas. And there's a couple other leviathans all around. Oh, what do we have here? Seamoth fragment. That's useful. That's gonna get very useful very quick. And that is a sand shark. Those are dangerous. Please go away. Alright, I'm gonna quickly get the stuff in here if there's much.
Integrating new PDA data.
And try to get a little further away from that thing. That's gonna get dangerous very quickly. Alright, can we see anything else that we can collect or scan here? Don't see much right now, other than just a couple of materials.
30 seconds show a nearby cave entrance.
Ooh, cave entrance. What's that?
Unknown environmental biome.
Anyway, that looks impressive. Let's go and see if we can find something in the cave. Or around it, for that matter. That's pretty. So that's the cave entrance, and apparently it's a big one. Oh, damn. Alright, I've seen videos from this cave, but we're not ready to explore that yet. We're not very equipped for that, so I'm just gonna go up again. Try to avoid that thing. That's just wiggling around and trying to hurt us. Let's try to visit one of the... What the heck is that? what did we find here? That's a massive piece of the Aurora. That's a shipwreck part. That might be interesting. Those look cool. Let's see. I can already see a crate here, which we should be able to scan something in. Oh, there's a lot of parts around here.
100 meters.
Scanner room.
Efficiency.
And what do we have here? Bioreactor. That's gonna be useful in the future too. Lots and lots of stuff to scan, I think. All I'm hoping for that the parts that we're gonna find are not parts of the Sea Glider. Laser cutter fragment, that's useful too. That's gonna be quite useful in the future to get into spaces. Could you not do that? Thank you. What's that? Oh, that's another sea moth fragment. That's useful. I think then we only need one more to have the recipe of it. The blueprint. Yeah, that's the word. Alright, I don't think we'll find many more truly important things around here. Let's get back to our safety pod. I'm curious how many times I found a SEAGLIDE fragment. It's probably around 10, right? I might need to add a counter in the video. That's gonna be interesting to see how many there were, but I am curious. Alright then. We're gonna end the episode right here for now, and I hope you enjoyed the episode. We've got a little bit of stuff and a little bit of desperation when finding SEAGLIDE parts all over the place. But I'm sure we're gonna find a lot more in the next episodes. So yeah, I hope we'll see each other in the next episode. If you did like this episode, leave a like and maybe even subscribe. And until then, bye bye for now and see ya.